Hi guys, JT here, and today I bring you some information on the Humble Bundle spaced out Encore bundle of December 2023. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support would mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have High on Life, an ambitious first-person shooter game that blends elements from iconic titles like Doom and Metroid Prime from Squanch Games' distinctive comedic and visual style. Developed by the team founded by Justin Roiland, co-creator of Rick and Morty, the game presents a uniquely irreverent sci-fi universe characterized by wiggly monsters, ghoul-covered environments, and unexpected violence. As a bounty hunter aiming to take down absurd alien gangsters, you traverse alien worlds, encountering immersive settings akin to games like Cyberpunk 2077 and The Outer Worlds. Despite its humor, the game maintains an immersive atmosphere, aided by AI-generated unsettling visuals. Guided by talking alien guns voiced by actors like JB Smoove and Roiland himself, you engage in frenetic combat, reminiscent of Doom's intense gameplay. The combat combines nimble power slides and melee attacks, while weapons possess imaginative alternate abilities, enhancing both combat and puzzle solving. The game's structure incorporates Metroidvania and immersive simulation qualities, involving upgrading stats and unlocking abilities to access new areas on various planets. Player choices also impact the pursuit of bounties and the progression of the story. High on Life stands as a significant endeavor for Squanch Games, bringing together elements from beloved shooters while maintaining its own distinct identity. Though comparisons with iconic titles set high expectations, the game impressively approaches their caliber while embracing its quirky, otherworldly charm. And number 2 we have The Outer Worlds, a quirky and lighthearted RPG set in a solar system dominated by ruthless corporations. You start as a janitor named Pippin, thought out by a scientist, on a journey across planets and space stations to build a crew of misfits, navigate moral dilemmas, and engage in combat with unique sci-fi weapons. The game's retrofuturistic visuals and dark humor draws comparisons to Bethesda's Fallout series, but it distinguishes itself with its focused, non-sandbox approach. The gameplay involves hopping between various zones filled with corporate employees, fighting off plagues and wildlife. While offering ample loot and side quests, the game follows a more defined RPG structure, offering a pulpy choose-your-own-adventure experience. Character progression involves allocating points to different stats upon leveling up, influencing combat abilities and conversation options. The game also features modifiable weapons, with different effects and a combat system based on rock-paper-scissors dynamics. While not overly challenging, battles are entertaining and often comical, with enemies exploding and the game's Jetson-style weapons adding a fun element. The story revolves around navigating tensions between factions within the corporate colonies, and your choices lead to messy and unpredictable quest outcomes. Companions have their own stories and contribute to conversations, enhancing the experience. Despite occasional technical issues, the game's colorful and diverse universe offers variety, and its Saturday morning cartoon vibe provides an entertaining, albeit uncomplicated RPG experience. If approached with the right expectations, The Outer Worlds is an enjoyable journey through a witty and eccentric space adventure. Not to be confused by the Spacer's Choice Edition, which is practically a reskin of this version. Playing either one will net you a good time. And number 3 we have The Outer Worlds Expansion Pass, the DLC that offers additional content to the main game, blending influences from Borderlands, Bioshock, and Fallout. The pass includes 2 expansions, Peril on Gorgon and Murder on Eridanos. Once installed, these expansions become available within the game after completing the main mission, Radio Free Monarch. Peril on Gorgon introduces a new story arc with side missions, a fresh planet, weapons, armor, and more. While not essential, this DLC provides an enjoyable experience. Murder on Eridanos offers a different experience, focusing on investigation and unveiling secrets. This expansion is a standout in this DLC. Both expansions integrate well with the base game, allowing quick leveling up and introducing engaging new mechanics and dialogue choices. The content in this pass offers over 10 hours of story, showcasing well-crafted plots and intriguing characters. Although the armor and weapons provided in the expansions are somewhat limited compared to the main game, the DLCs breathe fresh life into the already well-designed game. Peril on Gorgon is considered the weaker of the 2 expansions, occasionally retracing familiar ground, but both expansions are lauded for their additional leads and mechanics, enhancing the overall experience. With these expansions, The Outer Worlds continues to captivate players with its engaging storytelling, innovative mechanics, and abundant content. And number 4 we have Trover Saves the Universe, a game characterized by the distinctive style of Justin Roiland, known for, once again, Rick and Morty. The game's unique humor and imaginative elements are apparent from the start, featuring a bizarre storyline involving a blue alien named Glorkon, who wields godlike powers after using the player's dogs as his new eyes. The player takes on the role of Trover, a neurotic purple alien, to stop Glorkon's plans. The game's concept blends M-rated ideas with a traditional 3D platformer, resulting in a bewildering mix of profane oddities and gameplay. The plot revolves around using power babies and cooperation with Trover to thwart Glorkon's intentions. While the humor and dialogue-based jokes often land well, the delivery can become repetitive and overwhelming, with characters incessantly riffing. The gameplay incorporates action platforming principles, though it's rather simple and lacks complexity. Combat involves basic enemies and a telekinesis ability, while platforming is straightforward. The narrative introduces branching paths based on decisions, although these alterations don't significantly impact the gameplay. Despite gameplay limitations, Trover's eccentric personality and humorous dialogue save the experience, making the journey enjoyable even with its rough edges. The game offers a comedic, irreverent alien buddy comedy vibe, where its eccentricities shine with the right company. And number 5, we have the Entropy Centre, a puzzle game with clever mechanics and engaging gameplay. Developed by Stubby Games and published by BadSnack, the game revolves around the character Aria, waking up in the Entropy Centre and navigating through complex 3D puzzle rooms, using a talking gun named Astra, which can rewind time on objects. An obvious inspiration for this game could be the Portal games, but it stands out on its own with clever thinking and pointed storytelling. The puzzles involve using the rewind function to navigate various puzzle rooms. As the game progresses, different elements such as jump pads, laser blocks, bridges, and conveyors are introduced, adding variety and complexity to the puzzles. The puzzles challenge players to think backwards, requiring them to understand the desired outcome and perform actions in reverse to solve them. Each puzzle sector introduces new devices and mechanics, resulting in a wave-like learning curve, with occasional challenges that can stump players. The gameplay is responsive and well designed, with Astra providing control and assistance in both puzzle solving and faster paced moments. The story unfolds as players progress, revealing information about Aria, the Entropy Centre, and broader themes about humanity. The game's collectibles in the form of emails on working computers offer additional depth to the story. The Entropy Centre is a fun, accomplished, and clever puzzler that offers taxing yet engaging puzzles. While drawing inspiration from Portal, the game stands out as a success in the puzzle genre, providing a variety of challenges and inventive mechanics that set it apart from others in the field. And number 6, we have Journey to the Savage Planet, a game that offers a humorous and engaging adventure developed by Typhoon Studios, led by ex-Ubisoft veterans. The game presents a unique blend of survival, Metroidvania, and shooter elements, with comedic storytelling. The game sets players on a colorful and distant planet, tasking them with scanning life forms and gathering resources while collaborating with a co-op partner. It is distinct from No Man's Sky, and doesn't share the vast non-linearity. Instead, it offers a carefully curated path through the alien environment, combining platforming, mob fights, boss battles, and environmental puzzles. The title's standout feature is its comedic writing and story, injecting silliness and charm into the gameplay. The live-action commercials, reminiscent of 80s toy ads, creates a delightful contrast to the exploration. The game's narrative unfolds as players navigate through various biomes, progressively adapting to their challenges and intricacies. While co-op play is available, experiencing the game solo might provide a more immersive experience due to the focus on environmental manipulation and topography understanding. The game's balance between aggressive lifestyle, quirky fauna, and bizarre landscapes contribute to its allure. Overall, Journey to the Savage Planet is praised for its blend of genres, its humorous writing, and its ability to create a fresh and surprising gameplay experience. The game's comedic and well-curated gameplay mechanics make it a noteworthy addition to the genre, even if co-op play doesn't significantly enhance the experience. And number 7, we have Breathedge, a survival simulation game set in space, offering a unique blend of immersive exploration and humor. In the game, you assume the role of The Man, a regular bloke tasked with transporting his grandfather's remains to a space funeral. However, after a crash, you'll find yourself stranded amidst wreckage, guided by a witty AI embedded in your suit. Despite lacking technical knowledge and suffering from a concussion, you scavenge for junk and debris to craft essential items for survival. The game introduces an interesting twist with an immortal chicken companion that helps you navigate the hazards of space. Gathering resources such as battle scraps, ice chunks, and goo allows you to create tools, food, and water. The zero-gravity environment adds an extra challenge as objects can easily float away. Breathedge's humor is a prominent feature, with the AI providing fast-talking guidance and fourth-wall-breaking jokes. This humor, combined with the game's technological innovations and whimsical creations like using a repurposed condom as an air balloon, adds charm to the experience. The vastness of space in Breathedge is visually captivating, inviting players to explore its cinematic locales. However, managing oxygen becomes crucial as it depletes in open space, adding a sense of urgency. Bases serve as checkpoints and offer crafting options, although transferring items between them can be tedious. Despite its strength in exploration and humor, Breathedge does have some drawbacks. The early game can feel slow due to limited resources, and item management and backtracking can become tiresome. Furthermore, progression can be halted unexpectedly due to specific prerequisites, disrupting the immersion. Overall, Breathedge stands out as a unique survival simulation game, offering engaging gameplay, stunning visuals, and a distinctive personality. Its combination of immersive exploration, humor, and challenging survival mechanics makes for an enjoyable experience as players uncover the game's eccentric story. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is actually amazing, with a ton of amazing games, though if you already have the Spacer's Choice Edition, you may think twice about the Outer Worlds. But it's the original and grittier. If you're into some great space-themed adventures, this is a bundle for you. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe for more bundle content, and I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.